Hello everyone and welcome to SuttonsDaze. Today we're going to continue our series of making bread using the Neil Pottery bread baker. Look at this, look at this. That's that tri-colored one. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. I just know you guys are going to love it if you ordered that one or if you ordered just the blue one. Either way, they bake the same and they are crazy, crazy good. Today we're going to be doing a cranberry bread. And I hope that you enjoy this as much as we do. I will leave a link to the recipe that you can print out with the instructions down below. So definitely check that out. And let's get started. For this recipe, you're going to need a smaller bowl. 1.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then half a teaspoon of salt. So I've put all those dry ingredients in this bowl here. And then in a larger bowl, because that's the one we're going to do the mixing in, right? We're going to add 2 large eggs. Just grab 2 regular large eggs, right? Drop them down in there. 1 and 2. And it doesn't matter if your eggs are green or not, okay? And then we're going to be adding 2/3 of a cup of melted butter. It has to be melted. But, I mean, don't make it hot, you know, let it cool down a little bit, but it needs to be melted. So, we're going to put 1/3 and 2/3. There we go. Okay. Next, we are going to add in the vanilla. You only need 1 teaspoon of vanilla, but you know, can you ever have too much vanilla? Well, that is the question. So we have 1 teaspoon-ish of vanilla. Good stuff. Very good stuff. So now we're going to mix that all together. You want to get those eggs broken up, everything incorporated. Okay. And now we are going to add in the dry mix, and we're going to get that all mixed up very nicely. There we go. This is a nice sweet bread, and it's perfect for the bread baker. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so we're going to get that all mixed up together. Again, if you have a KitchenAid, sure, go ahead, or some other kind of brand. But this is, as you can see, pretty easy to mix by hand. You want to make sure to scrape down the sides, get the stuff off the bottom, get it all mixed in. Okay, now next we are going to add in a teaspoon of lemon zest, or not lemon zest, orange zest. So a teaspoon of orange zest. Yep. I dropped some, okay. And then a cup of cranberries. These are frozen still. If you're anything like me and you bought a whole bunch of cranberries when they were on sale at Thanksgiving, you got some in your freezer. Go rescue them. Have them find a really good home inside this yummy bread. If you don't have frozen and you want to use fresh, that's fine too. Absolutely. No shame in that game. Okay. So now you want to mix that all in together. Get it as incorporated as you can. Especially that lemon zest, you don't want it to clump in to one spot. You want to make sure to spread that around, okay? Because that's going to be an amazing, amazing flavor. Look at this. This dough kind of reminds me of like a cookie dough. But it's going to make a really great sweet bread. Okay, so we've got that all mixed together. Now we are going to put it aside. Get our bread baker, and you want to make sure to coat this really well with either a shortening or a lard, okay? Get it on there because you don't want this sticking. It takes all the fun out of it if it sticks. There we go. Okay. And then we are going to put in the bread dough. I mean, how simple does this get, right? Okay. So now we are just going to scoop that down in there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Push it down in. Remember, it's just it's a sweetbread, okay? Don't overthink it. It's just a sweetbread. Now, we are going to put this in the oven at 375 degrees. Make sure the oven is cold when you put it in, okay? So I'm actually going to cheat this time. I am not going to pull out a whole cookie sheet. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that. I'm going to place it in my cast iron pan. And I'm going to turn on the oven to 375. I'm going to put this in, and then I'm going to set my timer for an hour and 15 minutes. So we'll see you when this comes back out. Okay, we just took it out of the oven. It looks like it got a little crispy right here around the edge, a couple of the edges. But what you want to do is you want to wait 15 minutes before you pull this out of the bread baker, okay? So we're going to come back in about 15 minutes, put it on a cooling rack, and check it out. Okay, so we let it sit for another 15 minutes, and it's gorgeous, just simply gorgeous. Now, we're going to flip this out. I hope, okay, I might need a butter knife for this. Let me see. Oh, no. That should flip right out. Okay, just got to give it a good shake, Lise. Give her a good shake. There we go. Ooh, okay, part of it stuck to the bottom, but that's okay. I have a cutting mat underneath the cooling rack because I don't want the cranberries staining my countertops. Okay, so it got a little crispy, just a little crispy around that top edge, but no place else, just on the top edge. So we're going to let this cool off for just another couple minutes before we cut into it. Okay, we can't wait any longer. So we're going to cut into this. Oh, yeah. Okay, look at that. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, let's get Phil in here to try some. It might be kind of warm. I think I say that every time you taste something. Oh, yeah? Okay. I missed that on camera, but it's hot. Good? Mm-hmm. Okay. We need to let it cool down. Mm-hmm. But we're not going to let it cool down. No. Okay. Okay, everybody. So it's Phil approved. I hope that you try this recipe and you enjoy it. Remember, there's a coupon code for the bread baker if you want to try it out. I'll have the link in the description box below. Love this bread baker. Love this bread. I know that you guys will enjoy it too. Remember, if you like what we do here, please hit that like, subscribe, and share. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. Until the next time, be safe.